There's a strong strain in my life right now. I can think of at least two people who are doing this to themselves, of people trying to do things they don't really want to do because they think they want to do them, or because they think doing them will satisfy and appease other people around them. And it's not working for them because they don't want to do them. My favourite episode of Kitchen Nightmares is from the second season of the UK show, when it was all a bit more free form. It's an episode called Piccolo Teatro, about this Scots lady who owns a bistro in Paris, and she believed that was her lifelong ambition, but she wasn't making a go of it. It was failing. She wasn't doing it. She was there, she owned the bistro, but she was coming up with all sorts of reasons why. Couldn't open for lunch, couldn't open on weekdays, this and that, the other thing, and she wasn't really working the job at all. Cut a long story short, what actually happened was, this is one of the very few, because it was early on in the series, where Gordon didn't save the restaurant. Things happened, and then there was a week or so of the break in the filming, and then when they went back, she'd closed up shop. And of course, Gordon being Gordon was all like, oh well, she's a quitter, and you got to dig in, and you got to give yourself you got to push yourself to do these sort of things. But that's because, Gordon, you like what you're doing and you really genuinely want to do it. This lady only thought she wanted to own a bistro in Paris, but she didn't. She wanted to spend all her time in a bistro in Paris, and that's a very important and subtle difference, because owning and running a bistro is work, sitting in one is leisure. Got to know which one you're actually going to be doing. But the thing was, she said, as soon as she realised, I actually just don't want to do this, and she shut the restaurant, all of her stress, all of her anxiety went away, and she was able to start focusing on actually living her life. So if you are pushing yourself to do something, and it's a struggle, and you find yourself procrastinating and wasting time and finding reasons why you don't have to do it today, allow the possibility that you don't really want to do this, and that you don't have to. You are allowed to quit. The idea that quitting is a cop-out, no. Quitting can be releasing yourself from a prison you've put yourself in. Or quite often it's a prison you've put yourself in to please other people. Stop doing the thing you don't want to do, and find out what it is you actually do want to do.